Well, welcome back to Wednesdays with Molly and Dale. So nice to see you again. I have only gotten this far with Molly, and these are all this part is all down except for this piece here. This is not down, but the rest of it is all put down. It's like I said before, this is a really slow process and it takes time because I'm having to cut these pieces to fit perfectly. As you can see, there's no overlap here at all. Now, I do have some pieces that are not exactly tight and some that have a little thing. This is all part of the cleanup that goes on. But I'm also going to be layering. So, and actually, once I get all I have to put on now is just the ear, this other ear, and a piece here. This was the original piece that I had, but I think it has to start maybe about here. So I have to cut a new piece for here. And I need a piece for the shoulder here, because this is her neck, and then this will be the shoulder. So I need to put this, and not this, because this one goes over top of this, and the ear in. And then I can take it to the sewing machine and stitch it down. And I will be stitching over the seams, so some of this might disappear. Some of this little white that you see here. And actually, there are some little gaps here and there. I have to fix that. But these will all disappear over time. If I can't get rid of the white showing by stitching it, then I will add a little bit of coloring in here to get rid of it. The ear is somewhat, I have to trim here. See, you can see here, this is overlapped right here. So I'm going to pull that off and I'm going to trim it down. Same with here, that has to be corrected. And the ear is not stuck on at the top because it's going to be flopping over. Molly had a floppy ear. So there's lots of work to be done with the ears, but there's lots of work to be done all over. This piece here, I'm going to stitch this before I put this piece on, because this piece actually goes over top of this. So before I put this on, I have to stitch. So it's coming along very slow. I have tried my new mini iron, this thing here. It does not work on this fabric. I think this is too heavy. I let it sit for a half an hour to get, and it was hot, really, really hot. But maybe the surface isn't big enough for what I'm doing on this dog. So I have resorted back to my Old Faithful here. I like this iron. This used to be my good iron, but I ruined it, as you can see, by doing the work I do. So now it's my sticking down iron, and I do like it because it does have a nice point. My other irons are not quite as pointy as this, and although it's a little big for small pieces, for something like what I'm doing with this dog, it's perfect. This will be good on cotton. I'm pretty sure this will work fine on cotton. It's just some of this denim is really heavy stuff. This is the old-fashioned type of denim that you don't buy anymore. It's not stretchy. It's really good solid stuff. So we're coming along. And I'm sort of now in kind of a hurry to get this done. I'm not going to hurry, but there's going to be some major changes in this studio, and I'm excited to tell you what's going to happen. So when we moved into this house, it'll be 9 years in July, I couldn't wait to get up here. This room was a big empty cavern of a room when we looked at the house. It was painted a very icky baby bluish color, and it had this carpet that's still in here. And it was a huge space. It runs the whole length of our house. And then there's another little area that goes, another little gable that goes out to the other area that I call the nook. And I've got lots of videos on this space. You can go back and watch some of where I've done some tours of this space. It's a lovely big space. over the years, I've divided the space into two. I have the crafting area, which is the nook, and the back 2/3 of the space, and then the 1/3 at the front by the stairs is my sitting area, and I have my desk and my computer and the piano. That's all on that other third. So it's two separate spaces, really. I have a bookshelf that kind of sticks out and it divides those two spaces. But this year, working in this space has really been detrimental to my health. My allergies, when I come up the stairs, I don't even get to the top stair, and I'm already sneezing. My eyes are running, my nose is stuffing up, and it's been really difficult to be up here with this. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. You can hear it. So I think it's the carpet. I'm sure this carpet is probably from the 80s. It's one of those foam back, it sort of looks like an indoor-outdoor carpet. It's been down here a long time. I don't know if it's ever been cleaned. I can vacuum it every day if I want, and it doesn't do anything. So we have decided that the carpet has to go. Now, go back and look at some of my videos, and you will see what I've got up here. Just saying that the carpet has to go, it blows my mind because there is so much up here. I have furniture, I have totes, I have boxes, I have, oh, I don't know. I have a lot of stuff here. So it's not going to be a small undertaking. It's going to be a massive undertaking, and it's going to be something that's going to really, I don't know if we can do it. I hope we can, but we'll try. So that is what we are going to do. As soon as I finish this dog, this is being all taken down, the whole thing, the 2/3. We're going to start at this end first and get this area done, and then after that we will do the other. So tomorrow we are going looking for some flooring, and I think right now, because it is such a large area and it's going to cost a fortune to buy flooring for it, that we're going to try and get linoleum. I think that would be our best bet. And actually, linoleum for a craft area I think is pretty good, because you can sweep it up, you can wash it. I think it will really make my life a lot healthier not having all this carpet. And also, I can't tell you how many times I've had pins in my feet and needles. It'll be a lot safer as well. So that's sort of what we're thinking about doing. Now, when we get the carpet out of here, all this stuff moved out, see that join? I'm not being unkind, but whoever did the drywall in this space, it was either in a real big hurry or it was their very first job, because that is throughout the whole space. The walls, the ceiling, it's just really poorly done. So I would like to paint this as well. If we got the carpet out, it's perfect time to paint. But before we paint, I want to fix all this mess. So this space will be unavailable for crafting for a long time, but I do want to get this project done before gardening time, because once May comes, I'm not up here, I'm outside, and that's where I want to be. So I think I've just bitten off more than I could chew, really. But I'm going to try chewing it. I'm going to make those molars work, and I'm going to try and get this done, because I really need to not take so many allergy pills because of a craft room. That's kind of my reality at the moment. Did you hear that? I'm sure you did. So Molly has to be done now. I want to finish Molly first. I want to get this dog done and off my table on my wall. I want to finish the 2 little pieces that I started that I'm making for the new restaurant that's opening up. And then after those 2 pieces are done, everything is getting packed up and the work on the floor will begin. I will continue to do my slow stitching and knitting, but I'll do that on the dining room table. I actually have some stuff down there already that I'm working on. In the evenings, I like to sit and stitch, and I'm not a TV watcher and stitcher or a TV watcher and knitter. I do one or the other. So I have some stuff down there, and I'll take little projects down there, but I can't take big things like this that require an iron and a sewing machine. I won't do that. So that's one of the things that's going to happen. The other thing that I'm thinking about is, there goes the nose again. A couple of years ago, I did a video at a garden in the town next to us. They had a quilt show, and the quilts hang over flower gardens. And it is beautiful. Absolutely. I think it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in an outdoor setting. And I'll try and pop the video that I took up to the top for you. It might be in that, the new viewer one. I on my computer, that's how it comes up, but I don't know about yours. But anyway, I'll see what I can do about getting it up there. Have a look at it. It is gorgeous. The quilts are gorgeous, and the flower gardens are gorgeous. But I keep thinking about that. And I keep thinking about the inability for me out here to market my work. And I think I've sort of decided that I want to do something like that in my own yard this year. I want to focus my yard and my art together for a show and a sale. And I think it would be beautiful because I do have I've got beautiful flower beds. My yard is lovely in the summer. And I think if I put my artwork in a way that people could wander around, look at the flowers, look at my art, I think that would be a really nice thing to do. So that's the other thing that's running around in this head. I'm driving myself a little on the crazy side, but that's what I do. So that is what's going to be happening. First of all, dog has to be finished. Those 2 finished, little pictures finished, and then everything is being packed up and moved into the nook, and this carpet is being ripped up. And I can't wait. I'm gonna have to put a mask on, I know that, but it's gonna be nice, I think, to get rid of some of this fiber on the floor that is doing this to me. So leave your comments below. Do you think I'm crazy? I know you think I'm crazy. And I will enjoy watching what you have to say and reading what you have to say. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And don't forget to put that little notification bell on so you don't miss me suffering through a renovation. Who wants to miss that? And I'll see you again on Sunday. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.